Hi, welcome to the Monday after Easter. This is our special detox class, and I'm coming in live, kind of special for Kathy Burns and Mary. Hi guys. So if you're new to yoga, please give it a try, give it a go. We're at Bogue Falaya Fitness. I'm here every morning with this group of wonderful people. You can't see them, but the room's full, and there's hey Kathy. Y'all say hey Kathy. Hey Kathy. Hey Kathy. And I'm here 8:30 on Fridays and Mondays, 6 p.m. on Wednesdays, and I'm here Saturday mornings, right, Sandy?
Yes, ma'am.
At 9 a.m. we do Pilates and 10 a.m. yoga. All right, so that was my shameless plug for my classes. But we're here to do some detox yoga from maybe all the stuff that we did over the Easter celebration. But we're going to start off taking a big inhale up, and exhale. Good. Let's do it again. Big inhale up, guys. Y'all breathe. That diaphragmatic breathing. Deep breathing. It's not like how we normally breathe, Callie. It's not like how we normally breathe. We get a little noisy in here. Exhale. It's a little noisier when Kathy's here. Wish she was here. Taking a big inhale up. Good. And then exhale and just hands on our hearts. Good. Just for 30 seconds. Relax your shoulders. Bring yourself into the room. Remind us why we got out of bed, because some of us probably didn't have to this morning. What brought you here to your mat? For me, y'all know it. It's to de-stress. It's to feel good. I'm doing something taking good care of what God gave me. Maybe all of the above. There's lots of benefits to yoga. Good. So y'all settle in. All right, let's take in a big inhale up. Big inhale up. Exhale, thumbs to our hearts for a moment. Now we've got some blocks. You could always use the blocks. And we're going to lean it on over. So right here, guys, you can use the block or not. It's up to you. But get a good stretch. Good stretch. You can look up or down. God bless you, Ruth. You can look up or down. It's up to you. We don't all have to look alike. And we're going to inhale it up. And we're going to exhale it over. Coming right here. Stretching out our intercostal muscles. The little bitty muscles that attach our ribs together. They need a good stretch. Good stretch. Good. We're going to do it again. Inhale it up. So a lot of times the second time is better than the first. So really think about creating some space. Again, if looking up bothers your neck, you don't have to do it, okay? Good, just right here. Stacking our shoulders. Now watch this. We're going to swing it around. Good, and we're going to take that left hand on to that right knee, sit up really tall, and look over the back shoulder. So we're already incorporating kind of a twisting posture. Hold it here. Just going to release it. Twisting postures are really good for digestion. Really good for just creating just more circulation in our inner organs. Good. Now come back to center. We're going to take a breath. Let's take a breath. Big inhale up. Good. Exhale into cactus for a moment. Good. Big inhale up. We're going to go over here to the right again. Good. Maybe forearm to that block, or just reaching it over. See, I've got my little forearm on the block right here. Again, you can look up, because usually where we're looking is where our body follows. Good. A little bit longer, and then we're going to swing it around. Take that right hand on the outside of your left knee. Sit up tall first, and then try to look over that back shoulder. That's the goal. Looking over that back shoulder, but twisting. So it's kind of like wringing out our inner organs, maybe like a dirty dish rag. Hold it steady. Good work. Y'all come back forward. Take a big inhale up. Going to go into this cactus again, because I'm always trying to get us out of, good, hands to your right here. I'm always trying to get us out of this rounded shoulder, forward head posture that we all tend to get into. So I'm always trying to open this up. So hands on our knees, and we're just going to do some little body circles, just sitting right here. Good. Just going one direction and the other. Let's do little body circles. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. I'm going to do one more. One more. Pick a direction. That should feel good. Just kind of waking up our bodies, guys. All right. Now we're going to take your feet. We're going to get them right here on the mat. Make sure that your bottom's in the middle. Hands behind your thighs. Let's do a seated cow and cat, okay? So we're just going to arch it. Kind of think of like that's a cat stretch. And then we're going to inhale it. Open it up, guys, into cow. Yeah, good. Go ahead. There's cat. Inhale it into cow. Exhale, cat. Chin to the chest. Pull that navel in. Good. One more time, we'll come into cow. Excellent. Now sit up nice and tall for me. We're going to take your left hand and grab the outside, okay? Knees bent. Your right knee's bent. Grab the outside of your right foot, all right? Good. Now see if you can straighten out your leg. If that doesn't happen, you can take your hand to the outside of your calf, okay? And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to turn. There's going to be lots of twisting today. All right? Good. Hold it there, Ray. I don't know, Ray, if you've ever taken my detox class.
What's your high?
Yeah, hold it right here. We always do it maybe after New Year's, after Thanksgiving, Christmas. Good, good. Now, if y'all got your foot, we're going to take that hand and put your right hand on the inside of your right foot, okay? So we're going to hold it here. Maybe throw it back and move that leg a bit. Good, good work. Hold it steady. Lift it on up. Nice, good, nice work. Now take this leg, your right one, you're going to lay it down. Take this left foot into the groin. We're going to do, it's called a one-legged staff pose. I'm going to grab my strap just in case. We're going to inhale it up. We're just going to fold it forward. Maybe your hands find your toes, your shin, the mat, or Mr. Strap. And go ahead and chest towards your thighs. And just hold it here for a second. Just doing a couple of stretches, couple of twists to start it off with. Should feel good. Stretching releases. I always say it, be gone tension and tightness. I'm going to walk through this week with openness and grace. It's going to be a great week. Hold it steady. Let's give it a little time. Good. And then we're going to release it. Let's come back to bent knees. Good, right here. We're going to straighten out that. Well, let's keep it bent first, okay? So that right hand on the outside of that left foot, see if you can, it's okay, if you can't straighten it or if it doesn't feel good in your body, take your hand to the outside of that. You could keep it bent too. Or, Miss Ruth, I should have you on my video because she's doing the modification. She's using her strap. But we're going to go ahead and reach, take that left hand and reach for the back of the room. Right there, that's okay, Charlene. You figured it out pretty quick. Good, that's it, Joanne.
I mean, you know.
Yep, good modification. Good modification. Hold it there and breathe. Then a little bit longer, get a good twist. We'll take that left hand on the inside of your left foot or just hold it here. There's lots of different ways. We're all going to look different. Hold it here and we'll just kind of go side to side. We're all going to look different, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Some of us can throw our head backs, and some of us are like, nope, that doesn't feel good. But hold it steady. Hold it steady. Arms are strong. Looks good. She's using that strap. Good. She uses it like she owns it. Here we go. We're going to drop that leg. Take your right foot and bring it in. It almost looks like a tree pose, okay? But it's called a one-legged staff. We're going to inhale it up, grow yourself tall, and then fold it forward. And again, if you can't reach your toes, that's okay. It's okay. Good. It doesn't have to be you know, the flexibility thing. It could be from your hamstring. It could be your back. If it doesn't feel good, just do a modification. We'll figure it out. Good. Hold it here. But I want to encourage you to move every single day. Oh, it says Kathy Burns is watching. Hold it steady. You know, it's like 7:30 where she's at. So she's up bright and early doing this with us on vacation. Hold it steady. Excellent. Now we're going to release it. Let's come into butterfly since we're just right here. Good. Hold on to your toes. We're going to drop our knees. Chest is lifted up, guys. Good. Inhale it. And you're going to lead with your nose, okay? Good. Now, if you've got tight hips, you don't have to have your feet in really close. You can push those feet away a bit, all right? Good. But I want to see your face, Jonathan. Good. Right here. Because, again, I'm always trying to get y'all out of this, okay? So right here. Good. Good job. And, again, we're all going to look different, especially in this. Hold it just a little bit longer. I know some of this is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Hold it steady. Hold it steady. Good, looks good. All right, and we're gonna bring it together. We're gonna get on to all fours. All fours, right here, all fours. Okay, so pull the navel in. We're gonna do a cat and a cow, maybe about 3 of them. So we're gonna inhale it, drop your belly. Good. Exhale. Chin to your chest, navel to your spine. Really arch it up. Middle of the back to the sky. Good. Let's do it again. Inhale. Big inhale. Drop in that belly. Exhale. Exhale. Cat and cow. It's one of the 14 stretches that I believe we need to do every single day. Yep, there's 14 of them. Takes me about 10 minutes a day to do them. This is one of them. Good. Tuck it under. Excellent. Now y'all just come right here to a nice tabletop, and we're going to do kneeling swimmer. So inhale that right arm up and that left leg. Hold it steady. You can point or flex your left foot. You could look down at the mat or look up at your right hand. I like to look down, but it's okay. This is great for our core, and just hold it there. Taking another breath. Good. Hand and knees going to come down. Let's just do the other side. Going to go right into it. Other side, holding it steady. Good. Never underestimate these. It's called an isometric contraction. It's a really gentle way to get really strong. So hold it here. Good. Just means you get into a position and you hold it. Right here, we're just going to look over. Maybe shift your weight to the left. We're going to look over to the right shoulder a bit. Just looking over. Shifting my weight kind of into that left hip. And then we'll do the other side. Kind of maybe looking at your feet. Good. Just felt like doing that. Okay, let's get our hands to the top of the mat. That was not on my list. Kathy, that was spontaneous. Here we go. We're going to do some body circles though. So you're going to shift your weight to your right, and you're going to send your hips down and then back. So it's kind of self-explanatory, and then to the left, doing some body circles. But there's a lot of great things that happen here as we put weight onto your shoulders. We've got these little organisms in our cells, and they're called proprioceptors. And we're releasing some synovial fluid, so body circles. And then once you figured out that was your last, separate your knees. Let's come into child's pose. So with big toes touch, we're going to get your bottom onto the heels. Come into child's pose. Maybe walk your fingertips up to the top of the mat. It's going to be a good stretch for your shoulders. So if at any point today you feel like you would rather do a child's pose than a downward facing dog, that is totally fine, okay? Now, a lot of people love child's pose. It's not just maybe a place of relaxation, although it does feel good. You'll have your forehead on the mat. You can roll side to side. I call it temple to your temple. That feels really good. But it's also a great stretch for your low back. Good. But we're going to come on up. We're going to walk your hands up a bit. We're going to tuck under your toes, and we're going to come into plank. Hold it here at plank. Good, yep. Plank is one of the 14. Now you could always do this at home. I recommend that people do plank every single day. I always say 30 seconds, but if you can build yourself up to a minute, that's really what's recommended. You could always do this on your elbows. Y'all hold it here. Take a big inhale. We're gonna go ahead and go bottoms up into downward facing dog. Good. So feet are hip width apart. Send your heels down to the earth. Spread your fingers wide and palms are flat. And breathe like you mean it. 90% of the benefits, I am convinced, from yoga is from this deep diaphragmatic breath. If there's two muscles in your body, y'all walk out your dog. One heel up, one heel down. If there's two muscles in your body that you want to get stronger, it's your diaphragm and it's our heart, right? You can't see them, but they're super important. Good, just walking up, my dog. Now send your knees, as you lift up that right heel, send your right knee to the opposite edge of the mat, and then we're going to switch. So just trying to incorporate maybe a little twist, alternating, sending our knees to the edge of the mat, trying to sneak in some twist. Good, get that digestion going. All right, you'll calm that down, chin to your chest. You'll push through your hands, get your sternum down to the mat. You may find this is going to realign your spine. Good, good. Take another big inhale. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to inhale. Look at the top of the mat. We're going to walk it on up. It's called forward fold. Wait, I might still need my blocks. Here we go. Rebecca, a couple weeks ago, I hurt my back. So I'm like 90% better. Like so if you're like, she's kind of moving kind of funny, it's because I might have gotten myself in a spot where it doesn't feel good yet. So forward fold, but most of y'all don't need blocks. Hold it here, maybe move your head around. Necks are long and loose, long and loose. Let your let your hands grab the opposite elbow. See if I can do this. Hadn't done. Good, y'all can do it. I might, yeah, oh, okay. We're gonna inhale to the left. I haven't been able to do this. We're gonna exhale to the right. Woohoo! Inhale to the left. It's gonna be a day of celebration, or it's gonna be a day of, I'm gonna be on ice all day. No, I'm moving. Good, good job. Now just hang. Again, make sure your neck is long and loose, guys. Good, now hands on our shins. We're gonna inhale to halfway. Exhale, a fold. Good, we're gonna do that a couple times. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. And y'all are gonna roll it up, or you could come up with a nice flat back. It's up to you. We're gonna inhale it, exhale it. Good morning. We're gonna inhale it. Interlace those fingers. Good, palms up. Excellent. Get a good lift, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do another side stretch, because a lot of people have tight intercostal muscles. And as we get older, no matter what age you are, okay, we're going to inhale it up. These muscles want to tighten. That's why we lose lung capacity as we get older. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Y'all do some shoulder rolls. Roll it. Good. Forward and back. Perfect. Now we're going to inhale it and we're going to twist arms out like a letter T. Let the left knee buckle out as we twist to the right and we face those curtains. Then we're going to inhale up and we'll twist the other way. Let that knee buckle out. And we're going to inhale. Come into cactus. Cactus. Inhale. We're going to do another twist, because that's what this class is about. Twisting. Good, inhale up, exhale. Good, y'all come back up, and y'all come into cactus. Got that tapping? Good. All right, we're gonna inhale it. Let's go ahead, and we're gonna dive. Dive, dive, dive. Nose to your knees, face towards your shins, okay? And this nice forward fold. We're gonna inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold. We're gonna, if you need to have your blocks handy, get them. We're gonna step your left foot back. We're gonna step our left foot back. Make sure that I'm walking my right foot up to make sure that my knee can get that foot way up. Even if you gotta take it, Kaylee, and do this with it. Because we want that knee right over that ankle to protect it. Good. Send those hips down. Looks good, Rebecca. Good. Hold it steady. All right. Holding it steady. Take a big inhale. We're gonna, if you can, we're gonna come up into a nice high lunge. Now, if you need to, we could always drop your back heel. It's the left one. You could always drop it, but hold it steady. Breathing through it. Good. Let's inhale, exhale, cactus. We're going to inhale. We're going to turn towards the right, arms like a T. Now, don't be surprised if you get a little wobbly. It's okay. Good. We're going to inhale. We're going to turn towards the left, towards Miss Ruth. Rebecca. Good job. Good. We're coming on back. Y'all got this. Hands in prayer. We're going to take that left elbow to your right knee. Yep. Hold it here. See if you can get a good twist. Good. Hold it steady. Holding it steady. Now, okay. Oh, I'm changing my mind. Just hold it steady. You got this. You got it. Keep it steady. Good. Good work. We're going to come out of the twist. Hands onto your blocks. Send your hips down. We're going to take that right foot back. We're going to hold it here in plank. Okay? Hold it steady. And we're going to bend your knees. I'm going to shoot it forward. Bending our knees. Shooting it forward. We're digging our toes into the mat. And you feel this? We've got our weight in our hands and our toes. Good. Hold it here. Hold it steady. Good. Now we're going to drop to our knees. Y'all come down. Knees, chest, chin. And we're going to inhale into cobra. Good. Exhale. Good. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale into cobra. Exhale. Do it one more. Lift it on up. Hold, bring it down. Elbows in, tuck under your toes, and we're going to push it on back to downward facing dog. Hold it here and breathe again. Maybe walk out your dog, pull the navel in. Good. And if you just want to hold it static still, find stillness, that's good too. Taking those deep breaths, getting our shoulders stronger. Make sure you're looking at your toes. Pull the navel in. Gently tuck under your pelvis though, okay? It's going to protect your hamstrings. Now we're going to inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Look at the top of the mat. We're going to walk our feet up to the top of the mat here. We're going to hold it here in this forward fold. Necks long and loose. Hands on our shins. We're going to inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold. Good. One more time. Halfway up. This is the back exercise. Exhale, fold. Good. And a lot of us are going to just get a little bend in our knees, and we're going to slowly roll it up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Bone by bone. Good. We're going to take a big inhale up, though. Exhale. Good. Inhale it up. Exhale, we're going to dive it forward, nose to the knees, face towards the shins. You got this. Good. We're going to inhale halfway. Exhale, fold it forward, and we're going to step your right foot back this time. So make sure you're at the top of the mat, okay? We're going to step your right foot way back. But it was at the top of the mat. So again, this knee, your left knee, is right above or over its ankle. Hold it there. A lot of us have tight hips, so give your body a chance to really send those hips down and stretch out those hip flexors. Now, get your balance. Maybe come to your knee. You could always drop your back heel. I was going to demo, but I'm afraid I won't be able to get back up. So right here, Nice and tall. Good, breathing through it. Now we're gonna do that twist. We're gonna inhale, twist towards the bent knee, going to the left. Take your time though. Take your time. We like to struggle because we know we get stronger in the struggles. Inhale it up. We're gonna go towards the right, towards the curtains. I get stronger in the struggles. Inhale it up. I want to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Hold it here. Breathe through it. Hands are going to come into prayer. We're going to take your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. And I'm taking it nice and slow. And have that left elbow to the sky. Looking down might help you with your balance rather than looking up. Hold it steady. Breathing through it. Good work. Good twist. Then we're going to release it and get our hands down. We're going to get that left foot back. We're going to come into a plank. Excellent. This is called a vinyasa. So we're going to drop to our knees, chest, chin. We're going to inhale it up into cobra. Did you see that? I did cobra, Kathy. Push it on back. Okay, come on up. So I haven't been able to do cobra in what, 2 weeks? Good, here we go. Downward facing dog. Breathing through it. Hopefully I won't just break out into a spontaneous dance. Hold it right here. Woohoo! Y'all breathe. Nice deep breaths. This lowers your heart rate. It lowers your blood pressure. So much happens right here, guys. But we're going to take an inhale. Good. You can walk it up there. You can hop it up there. Good. Here we go. Forward fold. Hands on our shins. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold. Y'all can round it up or come up with a flat back. Take a big inhale. Exhale it. Good. Y'all are doing great. Doing great. Take a big inhale up. Exhale and dive. Maybe she put on her socks. I didn't notice she had on socks. It's best to do yoga without socks for those of you who are at home, because I know some people are stalking me right now. They tell me that, actually. Good. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Good. Here we go. We are going to step back your left foot way back. Way back. Good. Again, make sure that that right knee is above your ankle. We don't want it going out over your toes because that just kind of puts it in a position where it could be compromised. Trying to watch my words there. Good, we're gonna drop your knee, left knee, gonna drop it this time, okay? And you're gonna come up and you would think, you'll come on up with that knee down, got my knee down, balance is gonna be so much better. And for some reason, it's like tricky. Take a big inhale, exhale into cactus, opening up our shoulders. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna twist towards that bent knee. Good work. Inhale it up. Gonna twist towards the shelves. Good. Inhale it up. Hold it steady. Send those hips through. Let's stretch out our quad this morning. Good. Well, what we're going to do is get our hands on our hips. Now, I was sending my hips through, but now I'm going to send it back, and I'm going to tuck my pelvis under, and you're going to feel a stretch in your quad. It's super subtle, though. You feel that? It's so subtle. I always ask people, like, y'all feeling this, right? Because it's just like not even an inch. Hold it steady. Good work. Oh, we're doing great. We're going to come through, though, okay? We're going to hold it here. We're going to get our hands in prayer. We're going to do our little twist, all right? Now, y'all try to join me here. We're going to lift up that back knee. Should be your left. Woo! All right. Hold it steady. Where y'all, okay, y'all hang on. I'm going to give y'all different options, okay? Y'all know I've been doing this a long time. They're like, oh, that didn't happen. Good job, Joanne, but she tried it. Okay? So just coming from low lunge, lifting up is probably a little intermediate. So you can have your hands on your blocks. So for those who've been doing this a long time, Miss Juju could probably do this. Where you're going to go from here into twisted chair. What do you think? She's like, I don't know. Hold it here. But if you're new at this, come here. Oh, let's all do this. Come here. We're going to get your back foot to meet the front. Your knees are bent quite a bit. Take that left elbow on the side of that right knee. Now your knees, our knees need to be even. Don't let the left guy buckle out on you, okay? If you can. Twisted chair. Yes, she's doing some twisting stuff today. Good. So sometimes I like my hands on my hips, but you can have your hands in prayer. Good. Now come on out of it. We'll straighten out our knees a bit and just rock your knees forward and back. Forward and back. Rocking those knees. Relaxing our heads. Good. Hands on our shins. We're going to inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold. You can either roll it up or come up with a flat back. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's get a twist. This is going to be a little different. We're going to inhale. Exhale into cactus. We're going to inhale. Now, arms are going to go out like a letter T. We're going to turn to the right, but don't let your left leg buckle. Keep them even. This is more of an upper back stretch. Big inhale, and we'll go to the other side. Lefty. Try not to let my knee buckle. Inhale. We'll come into cactus. Take a big inhale. Going to exhale and dive. Dive, dive. Nose to the knees. Face towards the shins. Good. We're going to step back that right foot this time. Right foot. Get it on back there. Make sure that left knee is above your ankle, and then drop your right knee. So if you need a knee pad, got that right knee on the floor, sending our hips through, sending them through. We're going to come on up. Good. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Good. We're going to inhale, turn towards the bent knee, arms out like a T. Good. Inhale up. Let's go to the right, other direction. Good. Inhale up. Perfect. Hands on our hips. And let's do this side. So in order to stretch out this quad, we have to bring it up a bit, and then you just tilt your pelvis. So normally it's a little anterior tilt, and so it's called a posterior tilt. One side might feel different than the other. Ooh. Hold it right there. Super effective. And then we'll lower it on down. Good. Or actually, right here, because we're going to come into that twist. Elbow on the outside of that knee. Good. So it's the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Holding it steady. If you want, just for fun, you can try to lift up. If I can do it on this side. Lift up that back knee and hold it in high lunge twist. Hold it steady. Now, if you wanted, you can transition into twisted chair from this, okay? You can tell me, this is my involved side. Hold it steady. Or we can have our hands here. Get that back foot, your right foot, here. Keep your knees bent and stay in twisted. Hold it steady. Hands on. I like my hands on my hips, but sometimes we like to open it up. Oh, maybe not today. Good. Get a good twist. Breathe in through it. That's it. We'll come out of it. Rock your knees forward and back. Rocking our knees forward and back. Good work. Perfect. Good. Here we go. Let's just step it on back. Step it on back, guys. We're here in plank. Make use of this plank. Push it away. Whew, the power of plank. Hold it steady. We're going to drop to our knees and let's lower it down. Knees, chest, chin. We're going to inhale into cobra. Exhale. We're going to do it one more time. Good. Excellent. And this time we're going to push it back into child's pose. Big toes touch. Let your hands find your feet as your forehead finds the mat. And again, if you want to, roll it side to side on that forehead. Breathe in through it. Nice deep breaths. That should feel good. But it's not just a place that, you just feel like, I'm just taking a break. This is really good for our backs. Kind of like a double knee to chest stretch, but we just flipped over. All right, we're gonna come back up. We're gonna get our hands to the top of the mat. We're gonna tuck under our toes. Let's come up into plank, just because I like to sneak them in. We're gonna inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Woo, breathing through it. Moving that head around. Walk that dog. Send those knees over to the side. Just giving your body just a little twist, a little wiggle room. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, exhale, sternum to the mat. I want y'all to try this with me, okay? Good. All right. Y'all can do, a lot of y'all done this before, but maybe not. It's called a fallen triangle or a fallen star. Check this out. We're going to inhale your right leg up to the sky. Down dog kick. We're going to circle your ankle, just because we like to do that. Circle, go one direction and then the other. Take that right knee, you're going to bend it. You're going to lift up your right knee so your right foot gets closer to your left buttocks. Take a big inhale. Now you're going to bring your right knee to your chest, kind of like a knee to chest plank, and you're going to send it through. Good. You're going to pivot on that back foot, send the weight into that right hand, and we're going to reach it on up, and we're going to smile. Smile. You smiling, Kathy? Smile. Smile. The more you do it, the more you want to do it. Hold it steady. I'm not, y'all are giggling too much. Joanne, hold it here. I love giggling. Take a big inhale. Now watch this. We're going to get our left hand to the mat, right knee to the middle of the mat. Y'all got that right knee to the middle? Good. We're going to swing the left leg around. Get your bottom on the mat. Take your left foot on the outside of that knee. You're probably wondering, how did she do that? Don't even worry about it. Good, right here. Now, if your right knee was not enjoying this, you can straighten it out. Straighten out this right leg. Good, so you can get your left foot on the outside of your knee for me, right? Because we're gonna hug it to us nice and tight. We're gonna inhale, and we're gonna reach it on back. There you go. Looks good, John. Looks good with that. You got it. Beautiful. Y'all know. I'm gonna reverse it. The toughest thing about yoga or about getting, working out, exercise is just getting to the gym. Y'all did it, and y'all could consistently do it. Y'all going the other way with me? Good. Perfect. We're gonna come into staff. I'm gonna knock some of these out. I have a feeling I'm gonna need this. Lasso that foot if you know you need your strap. We're gonna inhale, and we're gonna exhale it. And you always want to go for mild tension. I will kind of maybe also let y'all know that I think maybe some of my injury was an overstretch. I was trying to push myself a little bit in yoga, and not in like maybe postures, but I was trying to stretch a little bit deeper than I normally do. And I think I might have overstretched, so I'm just being, the whole thing was a huge learning experience. Hold it here, and it's also very humbling. holding it right there. It's like, I've been doing this. But even when I was doing it, so you always want to go to a place of mild tension. And when I was pushing myself, I was a little past mild tension, and I probably should have backed off. Y'all know where we're going. Right here into Bogue. Kaylee's like, I have no idea where she's
Kathy's
going.
favorite.
Yes. Kathy Burns, don't you be doing this. Hold it right here. Right here. So this is called Bogue. Now you can take it, your legs straight. Usually Joan takes it, her legs straight. I like to stay at tabletop because it makes sure that I don't cheat and hold it here. Nice, steady Bogue. Working these deep, low, transverse abdominal muscles. Hold it here. Kathy always likes to say that. Hold it steady. Steady as she goes. Then we're going to tuck your legs under you. Good. And we're coming up probably our last downward facing dog with that fallen triangle. So here we go. Y'all thought I forgot. No, I didn't. Right here, once you're up, walk out that dog. Pull that navel and smile. Woo! Seriously. Smiling. Got the week off, some of y'all, or just changing your routine. Move that neck around and breathe. It's going to be beautiful weather. Nice deep breaths. Okay, so now you're going to inhale your left leg up. So it is called three-legged dog. We call it down dog kick too. You can just circle around your ankle. We don't give our feet nearly the attention they deserve. Your ankles go one direction and then the other, and then bend your left knee. And then you're going to send your left knee to the sky, kind of like you're stacking your top hip underneath that bottom. When your left foot comes closer to that right buttock, take a big inhale, and then we go knee to chest plank. And then you're going to send that leg kind of almost like through the eye of the needle. And then shift your weight into that left hand, pivot on that back foot, right hand to the sky. Good. I like to do fallen triangle. If you reach back, it's called fallen star. But I'm holding it here. Smile. Smile. We can do this. Tummy muscles are on. It's like every muscle in my body's going. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Hands coming down to the mat. I'm going to pivot back on that foot. And then take that left knee to the mat. You're going to swing your right leg around. Swing it around. At some point, you do have to kind of bend it. There you go. Watching Gigi go right into it. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Just take your time through. Sit up nice and tall. Again, you can straighten out this bottom leg. Right? We're going to hug it nice and tall. Sitting up. Take that right hand back behind you, looking over that back shoulder. Some of us are going to feel this in different places, okay? Most of us feel it in our hip, but believe it or not, some people feel it in their rhomboids. This is really good to help flush out and just move things in our internal organs. And let's go the other way. Whew. So yes, detoxing. Very important. We're going to drink a ton of water today, right? The less toxins in mean the less toxins I have to get out. So maybe instead of reaching for white sugar processed food, we'll actually maybe consider a piece of fruit or vegetable. Novel idea. Here we go. Perfect. Gonna get these legs straight. Gonna do one more time, a staff pose. Here we go. Take a big inhale up. And then we're going to fold it forward. Just hold it here in staff. Stretching has been proven, it's been researched that it reduces anxiety and depression, and you can almost feel it. Just those days. That's why I encourage y'all, if you're having a day, if you need to, I think everybody in here, except maybe Rebecca, has these 14 stretches. It's these little pictures, Rebecca, I send to everybody. If you're having a day, pull out those stretches and just give yourself 5 minutes to stretch. Good work, good work. All right, we're gonna go ahead and, we're gonna Bring your right foot in, the left leg out, holding it here. We'll stretch out our quadratum lumboris, so y'all be careful with this. I'm going to be careful with this. You could always use a block, all right? We're going to reach it on over, just holding it here, reaching it on over. Good work. Good work. You'll come up. Don't go. Let's go to the other side, but we're going to do another one on that side. We're going to do something a little different. Good. One side might be tighter than the other. Now we're going to come up. Hands up in the sky for me. You're going to take your left hand on the outside of that right knee, and you're going to reach it on over. Just a little different. Holding it there. So I'll do 2 today. Inhale up. You'll come into this gently, okay? And it's that place of mild tension. And I kind of know not to go past that anymore. Good. Whew. Perfect. Let's do the other side. So your quadratum lumboris can get really tight. And I do believe that it needs to be stretched on a regular basis or it will shorten on you. And it connects your spine to your pelvis. So it controls a lot. All right, let's do the other side here. So maybe your hand or arm is on the outside of that leg. And you're gonna reach it on over. If you're super tight in your inner thighs, you might feel this in there. Good, so just reaching it. You do kind of need to reach, because if you take your arm out of it, you kind of lose the stretch. Good, you can look up or down. Good, and we're gonna come on up, and we'll just go the other way, but come into it slowly. Slow-mo. Good, good work. You got it, Miss Ruth. Stretch, 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 stretch. Excellent, and we're gonna come up, hands here. We're gonna take that right hand, thank you, on the outside of that left knee, but we're gonna reach it on over. So this is a little different, Kathy. So I'm reaching, you're gonna lose my face here. But hold it steady. Good, it's just a little different. Good work. Did I go back over? Yep. Let's reach. And then we'll inhale it. Excellent. We're going to do one more butterfly, okay? So right here, send those knees down, sit up nice and tall. We're just going to lead with that nose. We're doing one more butterfly. I have to tell you, Kathy, it's a little muggy here in southern Louisiana today. Would y'all say it's muggy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A little muggy. Kathy's playing in snow. Oh, how nice. She is. I'm not sure where she is in Colorado, but it was like a ton of snow. Oh.
She got up early for me.
She did. She did. But right here. And we're going to come on down and do it nice and slow for me. I'm going to. Good. Y'all go ahead. Slow-mo. Vertebrae by vertebrae, bone by bone. Y'all come on down. I'm going to move it just a bit so you're not like looking at my bottom. Good, good work. Once y'all are down, let's do windshield wipers with our legs. So right here, we're just going to bring it, usually we do this in a seated position, but we're just kind of doing them, just kind of laying down. There we go. See those windshield wipers? Now go ahead and hold them over to the right. Hold them over. Good, bring them up, and we'll go to the other side. Good, we're going to bring them up and bring your knees into your chest. Knees into our chest. Good. I see you, Kristen. Good. Y'all come on in, knees to our chest. All right, we're going to get our legs up. You might want to grab your strap if you work with a strap. Let me get my strap. All right, so let's do some ankle pumps. I'm going to gently tap behind your knees, because there's a nest of lymph nodes behind your knees. They're everywhere in your body, but in certain locations there's a little nest, and some of them are behind your knees. Got them in the groin. Believe it or not, there's a nest behind your ear. 60% of your lymph nodes are from your collarbone up. Who knew? That's a fun fact. Y'all can use that at a party. Okay, hold it here. We're gonna drop that left leg. Dropping the left leg. We're gonna keep it straight. Hold on to it. This is the point. We're gonna do big toe stretch, but if you can't reach your big toe, just grab a strap, okay? So hold it here. We're gonna take a bow to our knee, forehead to our knee. Then we're gonna take our hand, left hand, and see if we can grab onto our big toe. But if we can't grab onto the big toe, Mr. Strap sure is handy. You can get these anywhere, Dollar General, Amazon sells them pretty affordable, Academy. Hold it steady. Breathe through it. Working that hamstring. Good work. Now you're going to bend your right knee, take your left hand on the outside of it. Your right arm is going to come out like a letter T, palm up to the sky, and you're going to cross it over you. So you'll lay your head and your shoulders back down, and this is called a spinal twist. So this is really good for our spine, especially, here's another little fun fact, where your ribs connect to your spine. It's called your facet joints. And a lot of times when we do our spinal twist, people's back will realign. It'll go pop, pop, pop. Maybe you're like, I don't feel this in my back, I feel it in my hip. You could play with this. You could straighten out your leg or bend it. See which one feels better. Hold it steady, guys. Hold it steady. Good. Now y'all kind of pay attention to me just for a bit. We're going to roll out of it, and I want you to move to the right on your mat. Move into the right, because we're going to kind of roll. Now cross that leg back over. The right leg, we're crossed, still in the spinal twist. But I want you to roll onto your tummy. You're going to be facing the back of the room, so listen to the voice. So we're rolling it over. Good. And I've got my knee bent. There you go, Jamie, Jonathan. Good. That's why y'all are married. Hold it right here. And lift it up. You got it. You got it, Terry. You want to lift up, Sandy? She's like, oh no, this is good. Now hold it steady. Hold it steady, because we're going to kind of do another twist. This is going to be a little bit deeper. So right here, you're going to take your left hand, have it reach for, I guess, the back of your mat. Can you see me, Ray? Y'all got this? We've done this before. So we're reaching forward, and then you're gonna move your body, and you're gonna open it out to the side, like this. Can you see that, Rebecca? Because y'all in the new position. There you go. Yep, get a good twist. Go ahead and move your body though. Let your body kind of open up. Just a second. Good, breathe. She's like, don't touch me. No, breathe, 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 breathe. Which, probably never done this before. You can move your hips up. Good. Good work. But this is opening up our chest a little bit more. It feels different, doesn't it, guys? It feels different. It feels different. Good. Good work. We're going to roll it back. Y'all come back with it. Come back. It's almost like a sphinx. Y'all come back in the sphinx. Oops. Oops. That's okay. Kathy, you okay? You okay, baby? Sorry, we just kicked you. Hold it steady. Okay. Good. Now send your hips through, kind of, not just right. And Jonathan, bend that knee. I'm doing this for you, that hip. Yeah. Good. Send that hip down.
No, you're right. Still right.
He's got it. Yeah.
She didn't.
You got it. Ooh, Jenna.
because I really want y'all's hips to be even. And of course, Johnson's is kind of lifted because he's got that tight hip. So send your right hip down. We're in Sphinx, so this is a good thing for our back as well. Excellent. All right, so we're going to come on out of it. So just roll onto your back. Rolling onto our back. Let's bring our knees into our chest again. Double knees into your chest. Good, and just do some hip circles with your knees. Go one direction and then the other. You're doing it, Charlene, girl. You got this. Going to drink plenty of water today. Going to watch what we eat. Hold it here. Relax it. Legs are going to go up. Let's do a little tapping again. Tap, don't slap. Got to move that length. All right. Calm it down. Let's lay that right leg on the mat. Again, we're getting ready for big toe stretch, but a lot of people can't reach their big toe. So maybe grab onto your calf. Take a bow to your knee. Hello there, left knee. Good. Or hold it here, or see if you can grab onto your toe. And just hold it nice and steady. Or a strap. Just getting a good little stretch there. Breathing through it. So thankful for today. I love kind of changing up the routine a bit. Breathe. Good. Now we're gently going to come out of it. So walk your hands down, lower your head and your shoulders on the mat. We'll release it. Bend that left knee. Take that right hand on top of the left knee. The left arm comes out like a letter T. Make sure your palm's up though. Okay, return that. There you go. And crossing on over. And then we're like, why is she so picky? Because especially with the palm up, it rotates your shoulders out. Good. And it's called external rotation, and that's where we want to live. In external rotation. Good. That's where we want to be. We actually, our bodies live in internal rotation. Good work. If you ever feel like your back just needs some realignment, like you need to crack your back for lack of a better term, this is a good one to try with. Now bring that knee up. We're going to move it onto the side of your mat a bit, just so you could it transitions really nicely, but I'd be like on the carpet. So go ahead and bend that knee. We're going to roll. Just going to roll onto our tummy. Keep that left knee bent. Good. Left knee's bent, and kind of think Sphinx with this knee. And one side's going to feel different than the other. So bend that left knee, and I even had to think about it for a second, Charlene. Okay, that's the left side. Hold it here. Good. All right, so now we're going to do that twist. So we're going to take that right hand to the top. You're going to open it up with the left. Open it up. There we go. Wowzer. That is a great opener for your pecs. You got it. Breathe through it. Hang on. Just a second. Fix me. I mean, it's kind of roll. There you go. There you go. Good work. Y'all look great. Y'all breathe. I know. She's not doing it with us. She doesn't know how this feels. Breathe. Excellent. Let's come out of it. Come back into Sphinx for me. Just for maybe 1 or 2 breaths. And we allow just for a little bit longer hip open. Sending those hips through. Good. And then we'll go ahead. Come out of it, and y'all just roll onto your back. However y'all make that happen. I'm not going to try to piecemeal that. Okay, here we go. Knees to your chest, double knee to chest stretch, or rock it side to side, because that usually feels really good. Good, we're going to get our legs up. You're going to cross your right over your left. We're coming into that piriformis stretch, all right? So right over left, like you're crossing your legs. Then take your hands and either go under your knee or on top of your knee and slowly bring it in. There you go. Breathe. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Whew. Piriformis stretch. Y'all feel that? That should feel good. You feel that, Kayla? Sometimes my younger crowd don't feel it like we do. Feel that? No? Yes. But let's get our feet up to the sky. We're going to do the other side because sometimes you feel it more on the other side. So just cross those legs here. You got to have I've just done this before. Go ahead. Here. I skipped the figure 4, but if you want to do the figure 4, you can do figure 4 as well.
Just tighten your legs, that's all.
I was trying to be gentle, Charlene. Like,
I'm a little slow.
I don't know if she wanted to do figure 4. I got her so trained, and she's like, I got to do the figure 4 first, Louise. Good job. Y'all come out of it. We're going to get our soles of our feet together, put them on the mat. Y'all are going to come into this reclined butterfly and just relax it. Just relax it. We're just going to melt into the mat. You're going to give yourself this 2 minutes to be still. 2 minutes to be still. You can do it. Give yourself permission. There's some of us struggle with being still. Just relax. Let's take actually we're going to do it. Hands on our tummies, feeling alive. Just go ahead and straighten out your legs. And you'll come into Shavasana. And let your hands fall to your side. We're going to take a couple of breaths because it's so releasing. We're going to inhale and then exhale. We're going to do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Our fingers are loose and our bellies are soft. Relax your face. Unclench your jaw. Relax your shoulders. You were not created to carry burdens. You're not a beast of burden. You're not. You're a human being, not a human doing. Sometimes, guys, just silence and being still is the best medicine you can give yourself. Rest. And train our brains to be thankful. To be thankful. It'll change your perspective like that. But it takes intentionality. I want y'all to walk out of here today with this sense of gratitude. Y'all did amazing. You can breathe, you can move without pain. You've got friends and family who love you. Now I want you to focus today on those 3 things that you can write down that you're grateful for. Thank you, Joan. We're using Joan's phone for the music. Y'all roll to your side. And Kathy just typed in. Y'all are going to laugh about this. She wants us to drink plenty of water. And she says H2O is not W-I-N-E. It's not T-E-A, Kathy. Okay? You'll push yourself up to sitting. Isn't that funny? She just typed it in. Tell them H2O is not wine. Take a big inhale out.
And exhale. And we are. We're so grateful you were with us, Kathy. Y'all take a big inhale up. Y'all did great.
I'm usually coming for
Good. Now, y'all make sure y'all drink plenty of water today. We did do a lot of twisting, so don't be surprised if things get moving in an unusual way. All right, one more time. Big inhale up. Exhale. Give yourselves a clap. We did it. We did it. We did it. She also said when we knocked her down, she said, "I'm okay." Love you too. I love y'all. Mwah. Y'all have a great day. Remember, if you ever want to try us, we're at Bogue Falaya Fitness.